Hello everyone, I'm Rita Garcia. This morning on Asian Connection, spice up your life in the kitchen. Cooking isn't meant to be the most stressful part of your day, right? Indian cookbook chef and culinary instructor Shubhra Ramadeni has authored 2 cookbooks, one of which has won several awards already. And her approach to healthy and simple Indian-inspired meals will really liven up your day without getting in the way. So here to tell us more is Shubhra herself. Let's get right to the cooking adventures. Excited to hear about your cookbook. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me here.
So tell us about how you got involved in this healthy living, healthy lifestyle, healthy cooking.
Well, I've always liked to cook for fun, but when I started working in corporate America, I was a chemical engineer, and then I got my MBA in finance, so I would come home late. I just wanted to learn how to make an easy Indian authentic meal. And my mom is a dietitian, so she's a working professional, and she always had dinner ready for everybody. So I would ask her, I'm like, well, Mom, I want to learn, simple Indian everyday meals. And my mom doesn't use measuring tools, so she would just say, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of cumin seeds, a little bit of turmeric, this, cut up this much okra, and I didn't know what that meant. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. That was frustrating, and my handwriting's not that great, so I couldn't really read my notes. I would call her back and then sometimes get scolded. I've already told you about this. So then I thought, I'm just going to get an Indian cookbook that has everyday healthy Indian meals. But there wasn't any available in the market that was from the perspective of an Indian American, someone that's grown up here. We know how busy our lives are. We know it's available in the grocery stores. So I thought, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna suck it up, and I'm gonna ask my mom all of her recipes, and also my favorite recipes, and my mother-in-law's. They're from different parts of India, and then so I came up with this book, and my first book, Enticed with Spice.
So what are some of the things that we can do to really spice up our life? And you also mentioned, which I want to talk about, is the medicinal purposes.
So all the Indian spices, they naturally have a lot of health benefits. So you don't even need to take pills or anything, supplements. You're just naturally getting a lot of health benefits, like turmeric, for example. If you have joint pains or arthritis, it helps. It has anti-inflammatory properties. Cardamom, if you have heartburn, it will help you with that. Carom seeds, they help you with any kind of tummy aches. And all these spices are readily available in our stores. So I always say, if you haven't cooked Indian food before, just start off with 5 spices. And salt and black pepper, almost everyone has. Turmeric, the ground turmeric, ground cayenne, if you like it a little bit spicy, and cumin seeds. Not the ground ones, but the cumin seeds. So those 5 spices, most of my recipes just use those, and you have so much flavor and health benefits.
How do these, speaking of health benefits, how do these combat disease, especially when it comes to the Indian American culture?
Well, Indian Americans are, a lot of them have diabetes, they're prone to that. And my mom, she's actually a dietitian and a certified diabetic educator. So she brings a lot of that healthy aspect to my recipes. And a lot of it has to do with portion control and also exercise. Right. So just enjoy everything in moderation, and I use canola oil instead of vegetable oil. Just bringing a little bit of healthy things in there rather than using a lot of butter or cheeses. You can just use spices to add a lot of flavor and
to really spice up your life. Unfortunately, we can talk about this all day long, but we're out of time. So thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And be sure to join us again next time for more Asian Connection.